Hola from the west side. It's me, DC the Purple Diva, and it is time for Not So Random Chat. So go grab your coffee, your tea, or whatever your libation is tonight, and let's start to talk about whatever we want to. I'll be right with you guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hola from the west side. Happy Wednesday, you guys. Okay, let me take a swig of this water and light this sage before I start, so we can have some good vibes up in here, some good energy. Bring it together. Now, sage is not always the easiest to get lit, or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me as the user. I hope you guys are having a good day. Um, yeah, I have a couple of things I want to talk about, and I'm gonna try to be as cool as possible on this. Sorry, just added something to my to-do list around the house of stuff that needs to get done. But anyway, so I put out a video on Monday in regards to keyboard bandits and cyber bullies. And I'm sorry, hi everybody in the chat. Hey, pretty chocolate girl. Hey, Angela Evans. Thank you guys. Hey, Warlord. Thank you guys for coming. And whoever's up in the bushes. And thank you to the replay crew. Please don't forget to smash that like button. But I put out a video on Monday in regards to keyboard bandits and cyberbullies. Just as a commentary in regards to some of the stuff that I'm seeing people doing on the platform. And I spoke in really, really generic terms in regards to that. So if you felt some kind of way, then it was, maybe it's you. But there's one situation that is really pissing me off. And, if you are a regular viewer on my channel or infrequent, if you come through my channel, period, you know that I'm an autism mom. Okay. And part of what I do is not only advocate for, my son and for people on the spectrum, but I also advocate for other autism moms. And so there is a particular, mom on here who had been gotten bullied. People kind of taking things offline, going into their personal life, you know, minding not their own business but theirs, spreading stuff about them, true or not true, doesn't really matter because it wasn't your business in the first place. And I'm referring to the situation in regards to my fellow autism mom, Robbie. Now, the ish that's going on is beef sector stuff. And most of us autism moms, we're not in the beef sector. We on here doing whatever it is we doing. Now, we go wherever the heck we want to go because we are grown women. Okay? And both of us happen to mod for a channel that is in the beef sector. So, when all of this stuff started happening, it just, first of all, pissed me off, because here's the thing. You can say whatever you want about somebody online, in the context of what you see them doing online, okay? But when you start taking things offline and then you start to involve their family and their kids and stuff, it's kind of like, who the hell are you? And then you act like you didn't do anything. This is part of what I was talking about in my commentary on Monday. People taking things offline and then being upset about the fact that the person that they went after also takes it offline, either in pulling up, or as in Ross' case, uh, legally. These situations do not end well. Hey, Joe. I mean, you have a similar situation. Well, you have another situation where someone is being attacked, where a mom is being attacked. People are threatening to call CPS. All kinds of stuff people have allegedly called CPS. And then you have crazy people on here uh, saying crazy things about this particular autism mom, and even having the audacity to question who she is as a parent when you don't know anything about them. I take high offense to that. First of all, as a mom. Second of all, as an autism mom, because people always want to try to find something wrong with us. We literally have to be super mama, you know. And if we do something that you think is out of the character of what we should be as super mama, then we a bad mom. Hey, Michi. Hey, Diamond Dory. Diamond Ring Dory. So let me hit you guys with some things. What goes on in somebody's life off this freaking platform is none of your effing business. Like, who the hell are you people? Seriously. Who made you effing God? Who made y'all God? And granted, I know that Raw can handle her own stuff. But this is my platform. And I'm going to say what I have to say in regards to this, because this ties directly into what I dropped a video about on Monday and why I dropped that freaking video. I mean, we got people who claim to be adults on this platform doing all this stupid stuff. And then you mad because somebody pulls up, or you get called out and they take your butt to court. I don't know. I don't understand. You think that if you just, hey, DLD, that if you just do the ish on YouTube, you saying all this stuff on here, but somehow it gets into the real life, like you're talking about their real life. That, and it doesn't matter if you're telling the truth or you're telling a lie. You're still talking about something that's not on freaking line. What is wrong with y'all? You don't even know these people, and yet you. Because I'm watching all this stuff. Watching all this bull. Darren. And in the situation with Raw B, this is the part that pisses me off even more. One of the alleged perpetrators is another autism mom who was trying to get support from Raw B. What kind of issue is that? Let me just tell y'all something. As the mom of somebody who's an adult on the spectrum, when my son was a kid, there wasn't a whole bunch of that I knew of black kids going around with autism. The statistics have drastically changed since then. Okay? And I wish that there were people that I could have found that looked like me that I could find support. But since they weren't, I became that person. I'm one of those, because my son is an adult at this point. I'm one of those people who tries to tell people about the light at the end of the tunnel. But I'll be goddamn. See, even the pots in the sink are shaking. I'll be goddamn if I'm gonna sit here and just watch somebody who supposedly is an autism mom, okay? Because I'm one of those ones who I have been following. If I found out you were autism mom, I'm following you. But when I find out that you out here on some fuck ish, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done now. And it's really disappointing. It's really disappointing. It's even more disappointing, you know, from the standpoint that you basically, you know, shitted on somebody who was trying to help you. And I know you guys are typing in the chat, and I'm gonna look in a minute. I just need to get this out. I sat and watched Rod talk about what was going on last night on Deirdre's panel. Shout out to Gigi and class culture. Hashtag class culture. And it broke my effing heart. It broke my heart because she's a better woman than I am about this. Cause let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. Somebody start talking about my son, even though he's an adult with autism, you will find out that, yeah, I'm really DC. Even though I'm in California. I don't play that. And so I commend her on her fortitude in trying to handle everything offline and not try to bring this online, even though this is what these other fools are doing. Yeah, that part. And let me just say something. At this particular time in life, I am not at that age where, I really want to go whooping on somebody's tail. However, don't think because I'm a little skinny, old woman that I don't know how to. I don't want to have to. But I can. And that's exactly how I would be about my son. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. So I can only imagine how my sis was feeling with all this bull going on. People digging prying into her life. For what? For what effing reason were you guys doing this, by the way? Why were y'all doing this? Because, I mean, as you say, she's nobody. She don't get no views, right? So if she's nobody with no views, why is she all up in y'all's mouths? Why y'all trying to get a click and a view off of her? Why are you trying to get a super chat off of her? Why are you trying to get a cash app off of her? I'm just saying. It's a legitimate freaking question. Let me see what you guys are saying. She way calmer than I am, especially at her age, because she's a lot younger than me, especially at her age. You know, yeah. Because until I hit 50, y'all, I was ready to fight. If somebody says something, hey, uppity. But I ain't on. I'm like, but this should have never. First of all, folk online should have never been talking on this woman's family. Period. Point blank. Because it's none of your damn business what's going on offline. And I don't even appreciate you guys saying whatever it is you're saying, whether it's fact or fiction. It doesn't effing matter. Because you know what? It's nobody's business unless she told you. And if she didn't tell you, or even if she did, it still ain't your business to be blabbing it all over YouTube for a click and a view. Yes, I'm talking about raw DOD. Some of these garden tools on here was going after her. But they saying they ain't doing nothing. Okay? And they're trying to pry and bring her personal business onto the platform when it's nobody's damn business. That part. It's these beef sector chicks. Nothing against the beef sector, but these particular people, you know, going after somebody who really, for all intents and purposes, is not part of the beef sector. We just go where we want to go and mod for who we want to mod for. Hell, if I'm not mistaken, I think Raw is a mod for Cookie as well. But see, here's the thing. Even if she was part of the beef sector, so to speak, this still ain't y'all's effing business. Who the hell do y'all think y'all are? I mean, I can't even blame her for taking this to court. And for those who are saying you want her to take you to court, I want her to take you to court too. I want her to take you to court too. Because what y'all's doing, allegedly, okay, let me be political. What you guys are allegedly doing is foul as F. And it needs to be handled in a court of effing law. That part. No, Cookie is not going after Raw. This is some of these beef sector chicks, DOD. Cookie don't have nothing to do with this. I wish they would try to pull Cookie into their bull. I wish they would. I wish I wish I wish I wish they would. Exactly, Joe. You know how I started on here? I started networking. And that's how I met all these people. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I met pretty much everyone. Networking. And then I don't know, crazy as me, I like to be, supporting my people. Because I am melanated. But I'm not supporting this kind of bull. And you going after another autism mom? And what is my effing channel about? Autism. I'm an autism mom. And I'm certainly going to get upset about this. And here's the thing. This is the second trash ass autism mom that's gone after another mom. In the other situation, they went after a mom who has other things going on and told their personal business. In this situation, this is one autism mom who is one of the perpetrators. Trash talking, and putting out bull about another one. And we're adults on here? Right, we're adults on here. Let me see what you guys are saying. This is some stupid stuff. Hey, Ra. I'm like so pissed off. Sorry, not sorry. And trust me, the only reason if I hamper by any of you guys' channels, it's just to give you a nice thumbs down. I can't listen to much of what you're saying, especially when you're on there talking all this mess. And I supported some of y'all before. One of y'all I supported just because you was an autism mom. Now, because you did this old foul stuff, I'm not listening to nothing you say. I ain't listening to nothing you saying. What you guys are saying. You heard that Bomb trashed you? Because you were in Danini's chat? Well, so was I. So was Brandy. But here's the thing. When I was in there, first of all, when I was in her chat, she wasn't even talking about Bomb. Because I like them both. And if she was talking about Bomb, I'd exit stage left because I'm not getting in the middle of that stuff. Y'all, all this stuff. Like, it's such bad energy. I made my own daggone stage go out. Like the stage back up. I did see, I was in Danita's chat. I saw the Bomb was on. I went past. I didn't drop down in the chat, but I did give her a like. But by the time I came past there, I saw that it was about Danini, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm not. I'll come back later because I'm not getting in the middle of all of that stuff. I like both of the ladies. I'm sorry that what happened between them happened, you know, but you know, I'm not getting in the middle of the trash talking, but I'm gonna go to whoever's chat I want to go to, you know, and I don't even get in the middle of that stuff. I don't know what Mom said, Joe. See, this is the problem. That's one of the problems for people who are not in any of the freaking beefs. For those of us who are not in any of the beefs, okay, who just you know like and want to support everybody, somehow sometimes people pull you into the middle of some stuff and you're not even in it. And I think that's may have been what happened with my sis Raw. I could be wrong, but I think that's what happened. And we all are adults. If you don't want to f with somebody on here, you don't f with them. There's paperwork out. DOD, you got to catch up. Go you know go check out Deirdre's. Go check out Deirdre's live stream from last night, and the whole thing was broken down. Because I don't want to take the shine off, and Raw also broadcasted it on her channel. Yeah, Mom and Danini are on. I was there when it all blew up. I don't know what happened, you know, and I ain't in that. I still like going over to Mom's channel. I think, in my opinion, if she keeps doing that sewing stuff, she's going to get a big sewing. She's going to start getting a sewing audience, and she could monetize a lot of that if she does a lot of sewing live. Just something she could do. Just saying. Your friendship ended because you went to Lady Lodge panel and asked people to sub to Miss Tanya. Oh yeah, but you were doing that about because the lady was disabled. Yeah, me and Shug don't agree on how he treated her when she came up on his live. You know, because I advocate for the disabled, and I and putting her name in the title and all that stuff. Yeah, I wasn't feeling none of that, and y'all know I did a whole live about it because I was so pissed off. The doxing is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me because let me just say this. I can count on one hand how many people know my name, my legal name, okay? And I came into the game that way. Because when I started my channel, I was already, you know, going around YouTube. They've been doing this doxing stuff. It's not even a new thing. It's just getting worse and worse, in my opinion. And a lot of it is people just trying to bring attention to their own little Thai channels and take attention away from other people's channels. It's stupid. Thank you for putting that in, Ra. Yes, that is the cyberbullying petition. I encourage you guys to please sign it. It's getting bad on here, you guys. I mean, and we're talking about adults. We're not talking about the kids. We're not talking about kids doing this stuff. We're talking about people who are supposedly grown folks. You tried to protect me from this 2 years ago. Well, you know what, TLD, I don't get in the middle of any of this old stuff, but wrong is wrong. And I'm certainly not going to sit here and watch folk. And I'm watching them do this stuff. I mean, the gloves are off at this point, I guess. Because I don't know. They're implying that she's not going to sue them. So I guess it's going to be a big shock when they end up in court. And I don't know why. You know? I don't know why. It's not like somebody ain't sued people on here before. Hey, misunderstood. Yo, I'm sorry. I don't know what. Shoot. Well, if Bomb cusses me out or something next time I come in her chat, we'll have to have a conversation. You know, but I'm not going from chat to chat talking about somebody. So, yeah. Exactly. I show people love what I want. And I got my own damn monetized freaking platform as well. Okay? But ain't nobody gonna tell me where I can go. If you guys got some issue going on and it's not to the depths of something like what's going on with Miss Raw, then you know it is kind of YouTube stuff, and I can separate from that and go where I want to go. I'm namaste. I'm not in no drama. I'm too effing old for that, y'all. You know, in less than 6 months, I will be 59 years old, even though I don't look it. I know, I look good. I know. But that's beside the point. The point is, I'm too old for that stuff, and I ain't doing it. Lucy, you have a philosophy as to why it's so bad? The Me Too syndrome. Wow. I guess. But people don't want to be people are that, you know, pressed about other folk when y'all don't even have the same followers. So what's your issue? What's your issue? Y'all not even talking about the same stuff. Why are you digging in this woman's life? That's all I'm asking.
Battery is low.
Turn off the little speaker thingy. The little speaker thingy is about to go off. So let me turn it off, y'all. Hold up 1 second. All right. That was me so that I can hear it, but y'all can hear me. But that's just so I had the extra. And I don't think I have y'all on any crazy settings. Let me see. Sorry about that. I muted myself by accident. Sorry, y'all. I had other stuff I thought I was going to talk about, but I guess some of the other stuff can go to another time because you know, this is just. I'm like we got folk that are antagonizing people to the point that in my opinion, something is going to end up very, very badly for some of these folk. You know, either physical altercations or legal altercations. Either or is going to be is going to start happening, and some of these folks are going to start getting the channel snatched. Like, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Or is this all there is to life for you guys? Because like, I'm doing YouTube, but I this isn't what I do. This isn't all I do. Like when I do these lives to me are like when I used to do my podcast, and I'm trying to get my little pop screen to act right, and it's about to tip over. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me mute for a second so I can fix this, so y'all don't hear it popping. Hold on. Now it won't mute. Okay. All right, never mind. Y'all will just have to hear the popping. All right. I think it's gonna stay. The screen fell down. I'm sorry, y'all. It's but I don't think that these people even. Here's my thing. Here's what I'm finding that, and this is not an excuse, but the way people treat moms on this platform is just effed up. Okay, Black mothers. Let me just say that part, and then those of us who have children who have a disability or a different ability, as I like to call it, because of neurodiversity. Y'all want some stuff. Now, I know that there's some people on here, there's some mothers on here that just don't act right. But they are in the minority. Do you hear what I'm saying? They in the freaking minority. But why y'all trying to tear this woman down when she ain't doing nothing to you? You mad because she's successful? Oh, but of course you don't think that, her 300 views on videos is much. Okay. But she's not competing with you. You apparently are competing with her. Because why are you checking out how many views she has? How many people are in her chat? What's all that about? When she's not even in the goddamn beef sector. Yeah, that part. Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, okay, Dory. No worries, sis. I'm about to get off. I try to keep my mouth classy on here, y'all. I try not to say too many curse words. But every once in a while one slips out. But please believe, just because I don't choose to use that type of vocabulary on the regular, that I'm not versed. I just, did like 10 years of radio. And so I have that FCC thing in my head about not cursing. So that's what it is. But if I need to curse a bitch out, I will. I just need y'all to know that. But I can say what I gotta say without using one curse word. I don't know, because I'm educated. Yeah. I can be real nicey. And that's what this really was. Nicety about what you guys are doing. Let me see what you guys do. See what you guys are saying. I can't even see how much. I'm so blind, y'all. Okay, so I still got like 20 minutes. I still got 20 minutes. Okay, so let me shift gears for a minute and talk about something else. Still YouTube, but something else. So we're starting to see a lot of commentary in regards to young Pharaoh and the DV situation. Now I told y'all how I felt about that whole thing. You know, I used to watch his videos. I may still be subscribed to his channel. I don't know, because you know, for a moment there, he wasn't really doing anything on YouTube. Wait 1 second, you guys. I got to get my fan because I'm glowing. I don't know why I didn't bring the fan over here with me. I don't know where the big one is, y'all. Oh, here it is. I won't bring that one over. I'll just bring the little one over. I'll just bring the little fan over. So now I'm fanning myself with the little fan. Y'all can't hear it. I left the big fan in the other room. So anyway, we're hearing a whole bunch of this stuff about Mr. Young Pharaoh. I don't know what his legal name is. Don't really care. But have you guys been seeing that? You've seen stuff on both sides of the goddamn fence in regards to this. Like some people are trying to victim shame the baby mamas. Like trying to tell them that they saw all the signs and everything, blah 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 blah. Okay, so let me just get into this. Unless you've actually been through a DV situation yourself personally, you don't know how somebody is really feeling. And these young ladies, especially the current one who's going through all of this stuff, are young. And because of how they were handled, like, you know, not working, just being at home, therefore stunting their own, I guess, educational growth and, you know, potential to be able to do things for themselves. I believe that they may have felt that they didn't have a way out until they did. So that he is acting in this way towards her and then twisting it, which is just, y'all, to me, as a untrained, you know, person, is very narcissistic. I mean, the way that I see him acting all the time it gives me a very narcissistic vibe. Okay. And as a person, a survivor of DV myself, I can tell you that a lot of times these men can be passive aggressive and do a lot of things that come just short of being physical with you until they are physical with you. That's why I divorced my son's father, because of DV. And my family knows it. Now, they didn't know when it was going on, but they know now that that's the reason, one of the reasons why we got the divorce. The main reason. Oh, I'm one of those fascists. Yeah, D. Yeah, D. I think you might need to do that. DOD, I think you need to do that. Please block him. Sorry, not sorry. But you're not gonna have. I don't want anybody using either N word in my chat. Thank you. I don't care. Here's my thing. You don't disrespect me, and you don't come in here and disrespect my mods. This is the first time you were ever in my chat, as far as I know, Warlord. I've never seen you before tonight. So yeah, that part. I don't even know what they were talking about, but they were saying some stupid stuff. Hey, Terry, they were saying something dumb. You know, you always get the dumb people to come through when you're talking about something important. When you're talking about something important. Okay? If you don't know who Young Pharaoh is, then you don't even need to engage in that part of the conversation with anyone in the chat. Okay? He is another content creator who allegedly has committed DV. Allegedly. You know, because we didn't see it, but it sure, you know, if it sure looks like that's what's going on to me. It sure looks like that's what's going on to me. Now, of course, he has another story. Of course. And here's the thing. I thought that he was actually married to that little girl. I didn't know that they had another one of these spiritual marriages. Everybody got these spiritual marriages around here. Spiritual marriages don't do nothing. Okay? Young ladies. Stop having babies for these men who are not your husband. She's what? 22 years old. She didn't have 2 children for this man, and he's not her husband. And now he has allegedly put his hands on her. And allegedly put her out. of his house. Exactly, shacking up. Exactly, shacking up. Just another word for shacking up. That's what we used to call it back in the day. You know? And what the mamas used to say is, you know, a man ain't gonna buy a cow if he can get the milk for free. You know, but that's nothing against people living together and everything. I'm just saying, if you're just living together, you're just living together. If you're not married, don't be saying you married. Spiritual marriage or other. Wait 1 second, you guys. I gotta grab something. All right, I'm back. I'm coming back. I had to put this Fit watch thingy that I have on the charger. It's one of those things that, you know, gives you your steps and your heart rate and everything. But that sucker won't charge up. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if it's the charger or if it's the watch thingy. I don't know. Let's see what you guys are saying. Ja. Oh yeah. That's what people say when they're laughing in Spanish. Ja. When I used to work for GE, and I used to work with the across the border lending program that they had. Yeah, your girl DC has done a lot of stuff in real estate lending. But anyway, I was working with that program. And so when I would be talking to the people in Mexico through our I guess it was Outlook, whatever it was. I think it was Outlook, one of them thingies back then. You know, the messaging system. They would always say ja when they were laughing. But I knew that because, you know, I had friends and because my dad told me. He learned it. Yeah, it's not, I don't have a Fitbit. I don't know what the heck this thing is. I think it's like, you know, it's one of them ones that looks like it's an iWatch, but isn't. It looks like an iWatch, but it's not an iWatch, you know. And then you have like an app you put on your phone. So, but the stupid thing, it was charged like 55% yesterday. And so last night I put it on the charger. And then today I ain't been able to get the sucker working. I think you're supposed to just like touch the screen because it don't have like no buttons to turn it on or off. So you know what I'm fixing to do? I'm fixing to go looking around on YouTube for some stuff about the watches that are hooked to this particular app that I'm on. Oh, is it buffering? Yeah, I think it's you, Terry. Refresh. Speaking of, but also it could be StreamYards, because I found out like when I'm getting that black screen and stuff on my end, it's StreamYards. It's not YouTube. It's not my freaking computer. It's something going on in StreamYards because I've been on other people's streams. and I've watched the playbacks, and they've been dealing with that same issue of having a black screen. Tonight, we don't have a black screen. I can see what you can see, but there's been times where my StreamYard stream is black on my side, but everything is normal on y'all's side. And I have yet to use Zoom. I have yet to use my Zoom. And I have a paid Zoom account, but I use that for like film production and stuff. So I've never used it. Well, I take that. I did use it for one meeting with somebody that was off YouTube, but it was for film industry business. That I used that Zoom at that time. But I haven't ever used it on my my YouTube. I don't know. I might test using my my Zoom. I have a different avatar in Zoom, by the way. My hair is different. It's not. I don't think my hair was in braids. Yes, it's in the curly braids though. Like in the picture that's up in the that I did the cartooning of. My hair is in the curly braids on the Zoom. Oh, announcement, you guys. If anybody is wanting to run playlists, I'm looking for people who will run some of my playlists. I'm trying to make sure that whenever I come up for review for my annual review, which is in like about 4 months of when I got monetized, that I have my 4,000 hours. So I'm just trying to, because see, that's the catch with being monetized. You have to have 4,000 hours when you get monetized, and you have to have 4,000 hours that same time every single year. So, you know, I'm cognizant of that. And so, you know, I got hours, but you know, we lose hours every day. Whatever your hours were last year, you lose them. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't fall into that little awful hole that some monetized YouTube channels fall into by getting unmonetized when their annual review comes up because they don't have enough watch hours in the current year. So, yeah. Of course, that's also why I come live 3 times a week. That's also why I come live 3 times a week. Because I know, like you guys know, that for whatever reason, you get more watch time from a live. More watch time. But DLD, I may have to get with you or somebody else, some of y'all, to figure out what I'm doing wrong on the membership, because I can't seem to get my membership thingy to turn on. So I don't know what I did. I'm trying to figure it out, but that's why it's not on, because I can't figure it out. I don't know what my problem is, but yeah, something's wrong with the user. It's me. It's me. I know it's not YouTube. It's me. Because I've been trying to get the freaking thing up since last weekend. It's because of audience participation. Exactly, misunderstood. Exactly. Yeah, because there's people here with you. It's not like when I put up a video, you know, because most of my videos, I don't go more than 15 minutes. I think the longest one I have might be 20 minutes, because nobody's going to sit there and watch a video, long videos. Even in the lives on the replay crew, some people watch part of it because most people know that if they watch about 15 minutes of it, that it'll give them, it'll give you credit. Or they'll watch 15 minutes of it and then they'll skip through to watch the rest of it on a live stream. I know that's how people do. People skip around on live streams when they're watching the replay because they have that, they can do that. But I'm trying to figure out how to use my camera, a little vlogging camera thingy, so that I can do some ones where I have a camera on when I'm doing some of my art and stuff, because I really want to do more of that and potentially do that in some of my lives. And that may mean that I don't always have my lives at night like I do now. That may mean that. But let me come on camera, you guys, because it is. I know I've been on here for an hour. I know, and y'all know me. Y'all know DC does not. I don't do more than an hour, especially during the week, because I don't know. I have a corporate career. I work in corporate America. All right, let me see if I can get this damn mouse to work. Hold on, y'all. Where'd the freaking mouse go? Okay, there it is. All right, can you guys see me? I know my hair is looking kind of crazy up on top of my head. Here we go. Y'all know David is coming. He's coming. Y'all hear him? He's coming. Come on. Hurry up. If you're coming to say hi. Are you coming to say hi? Y'all see him? Y'all see him coming? Told you I'm perspiring. Say hi. Look straight ahead. Say hi. I know you're dark chocolate. Y'all see my dark chocolate son? He's not that dark. It's just when he leans in the lighting. But he is darker than me. He's darker than me. I can always add chapters. Oh yeah, I know some people do timestamps in their videos. I've seen people do that. They'll timestamp where they're saying certain things when they upload their long ones. Yeah, I'm not there yet. Y'all. I'm like, look, Darren just got me to the point where outside of my live streams, I'm giving you more than 2 lines in my description, okay? If y'all have noticed, my last couple of videos, in the description, it gives you got at least a paragraph of something that relates to what the video is about. So, yeah, I'm not ready for timestamps yet. I'm not ready for it yet. I'm gonna get there though, misunderstood. I am, sis. I'm gonna get there. But you guys, let me get my little fan. Y'all know it's purple anyway. Whew. I'm hot. Okay. Give me a second, y'all. This is what women who are going through the change. After we have hit the wall, yeah, a lot of times we're fanning because we're having a personal glow session, and that's what I'm having right now. But it's because I was drinking some alcohol. Just my empty glass. It was only like that much full. I'm not really a drinker, y'all. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I will be back on Friday. Be watching you keyboard bandits and cyber bullies out there, just because I do. Y'all need to grow the F up. I don't know how else to say it. You know, I mean, me, I'm older than all these players that are doing all of this stuff. But some of y'all are in my age range, and it's like, it looks weird. It's weirdo behavior. And then the ones that are going after my girl Robbie, look, you are so out of pocket. So out of pocket. So out of pocket. Okay? Anyway, I'm out of here, you guys. Peace and blessings from the West Side. Peace. And although I'm on the West Side, don't forget, y'all, this girl's from DC. Stop effing with Raw. I guess I don't want to leave tonight. Let me get out of here. Bye, y'all.